DC here, hi guys. Well, part of the VEDFAM series. And as I said, no promises, and also I don't automatically say that I will be vlogging every day. For me, it's not, the V is video. No, you don't have to close the door. The son of DC was asking me if you should close the door. It doesn't matter. Okay, so Chris, Bug in Rug, I don't know if it's Bugs in Rug, Bug in Rug. She played along with a tag. It was Deaf and Dying. I don't remember who originated it, but it's not a bad tag actually, so I will play along with it as well. So, questions. There's some like 13 questions. Makes sense, huh? Do you want a celebration of life or a funeral? Well, actually, it depends how you look at the way you die. As far as I'm concerned, my funeral will be a celebration of a life. Because I'm not dying. I'm just going on. Okay. Number 2. Whom are you probably the most worried about leaving when you die? I guess it depends if I expect to live on further. If I died very young, well, around the age I am now, let's put it that way, because I'm not that young anymore. If I died younger, it would be probably my wife and family, because for obvious reasons, that hoping that they will get along well and keep on. If I'm dying at an advanced age and I'm the last one, I don't really care. Which famous person would you like to have speak at your funeral? I would not care for anybody famous. What I would like is that people who care for me would speak at the funeral, because people who care for me are the most famous people. And if there was time, maybe a few famous YouTubers could come over, but no, that's not what we're talking about here. So, no, the people I care for are for me what I would call the famous people. After you die, for what would you most like to be remembered? I would say I'd like to be remembered just simply for the person that I am, nothing added on, nothing taken away. I would like to be remembered as a caring person. Yeah. What one thing would you like to have buried with you? Nothing. I mean, I won't be needing anything in wherever I am. I mean, anyway, buried. I guess I'm not completely come to grips if it'll be burial or crematory or what. To be very frank, I'd like to put the less burden on the family as possible. In other words, I mean financial burden. So, oops, 2 seconds. Bye. The less financial burden. So, whichever comes out cheapest, do it. I mean, it's all the same to me. So what? No. I don't have any, I mean, I like things like anybody, but I don't have anything that needs to lie with me. Okay, where are we? Question 6. Is there anything in your house that you do not want people to find after you're dead? Well, you can find my bills as long as you pay for them. Good question. No, I don't think so. It's pretty well an open book. I don't think I've got any hidden secrets lying around. If there's any dirty stuff, they're all in here, so they'll all be gone. So no, I guess there isn't anything. I guess you can find. You can snoop. You'll probably be wondering why I have all these comic books or things like that, but I don't care. I mean, you can see them. Oh boy, not very interesting answers up to now, eh? What do you think people might say about you at your funeral that might not quite be true? Not quite be true. I wonder if they would try, you know, funerals usually people try to make you better than you really were. And I think that's a pretty standard one. I'm who I am, and I really hope that people talk to me about who I am, or in that case was. So, you know, don't embellish me, but don't make me worse than I was. I would say keep me as I was. So, yeah. Where am I? Number 8. I gotta move on, goodness. If you choose your last words, what would they be? Well, depending on who's around me, it'll be I love you, and depending on if it's something that I won't be able to talk to the people, I'll be sending love, and I'll be back. We'll be together should probably be the right words. If you have a tombstone, what epitaph would you like on it? He loved. Would you prefer to be missed or remembered fondly? Well, I guess they kind of go both together, but let's say remembered fondly. Remembered fondly. Would you prefer dying suddenly, thus shocking your friends and family, or suffering a slow, painful death over several months so you could say goodbye, settle differences, get your affairs in order? One could say there's pros and cons for both, but since one doesn't know the day that one's going to die, that's a hard shot, actually. There's so many things I'd still like to do that if I knew that I was going to die slowly and have time, have time and energy to still, you know, travel a little bit, meet people, maybe I'd like that. I live far away. I don't live in my own country, so probably in this respect, in this context, I'd say slowly, if, you know, you don't usually have the ifs in there, but I would say slowly in a way that I would like to have time to visit far off and close friends and relatives, and still have time to be with close family. It'd probably be different in other aspects, but this is for me. 12. Pick one way you would not want to die. Geesh, I can think of two. Many people have said it. I would say I wouldn't like to die in a fire, being scorched to death. And I don't think I'd like to drown. I'm afraid of water. And finally, if you could come back from the dead, would you help, haunt, or hinder? Well, when I die, I'm not going to be dead. I'm going to go on living. And I'll either be living in people's hearts, but I will be living somewhere, let's say up there. So, if I come back, I will come back. And I won't come back to haunt, no. Hinder? Not part of me. Help? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I'll just come back and sit down and have a chat. Okay, 9 minutes. November 2nd. And as Rob said, if you've made it up to here, write hot dog in the comments. DZ signing off. Take care.